Do you ever think to yourself, I want some chocolate cake and I want it now? I know I do, but I also want to keep it low-cal, low-fat, and whole food plant-based. Well, Stacey Slim Snacks single serving chocolate cake to the rescue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Stacey, and I like helping people be healthy, fit, and fabulous at every age. And today we're going to make the easiest, quickest single serving chocolate cake that is whole food plant-based, healthy, delicious, and nutritious. We use no butter, no oil, no sugar, no refined sweeteners, no eggs. You think, how could this work? Well, watch and see. Start with a single serving small bowl or mug. If you are using a mug, make it one of those short, wide mugs instead of a tall, skinny mug. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of oat flour. Now, you can make your own oat flour in a blender, just grinding up oats. That's what I did. I used this. Or you can buy oat flour already ground up in the store. Then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of cacao powder. That's this stuff right here. So 2 tablespoons of that also go into the bowl. We're gonna use a sprinkle of cinnamon and a sprinkle of salt, but you don't need those if you don't have those or if you need to avoid salt for health reasons. So just putting in a sprinkle of each of those. Now we're gonna add our last dry ingredient, which is baking powder. And we're just gonna use 1/4 teaspoon of that. Next, we're gonna move on to our wet ingredients. I'm starting with one of my favorites, vanilla extract. I would say a 1/2 teaspoon, but I'm just throwing some in. Next, we're going to use a tablespoon of unsweetened applesauce. This is just one of those single serve packets that are perfect for kids' lunch. And I've already used quite a bit of it, so this is perfect. I have just 1 tablespoon left. Add a 1/2 ripe banana. See how ripe this is? It almost looks black. Well, that makes it perfect because it is soft and super sweet. And since we're not gonna add any sugar or artificial sweeteners, that applesauce and that ripe banana is perfect. Now we're going to mash that banana up with a fork. One more wet ingredient is plant milk. I'm using unsweetened vanilla almond milk, but you can use whatever plant milk you like. We're going to add about 2.5 tablespoons of that. If you're using a thicker milk, maybe oat milk is slightly thicker, you could add in the full 3 tablespoons. But just add in enough so that you can mix it all together. You're gonna mash that banana with the fork and mix all our ingredients together right there in the bowl that's going to be popped into the microwave for 1.5 minutes. If you wanna make 2 servings, you want one for yourself and one for your friend, your date, your significant other, your spouse, go right ahead and make 2. But I find this is perfect when you just want 1 piece of cake for yourself and you don't wanna be tempted to eat more than you should. And if you like it even more chocolatey, even more ooey gooey goodness, you can throw in some vegan chocolate chips. I'm gonna keep it cleaner, and I find I don't even need the chocolate chips. The cacao makes it delicious and chocolatey. If you like nuts, crush up some nuts, throw those in there as well. Again, I'm keeping mine simple, as low cal, as low fat as possible, and yet still amazing. Once you have it all mixed together, it looks something like this. You didn't need a food processor or a blender or a hand mixer, nothing. Just a fork. Now we pop it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Time's up. After just 1.5 minutes in the microwave, look what we have. Chocolate cake. A single serving so you don't go overboard, but just made with whole food, healthy ingredients. I'm gonna give it just a few seconds to cool off, and then we'll give it the taste test. Okay, folks, it's still pretty hot, but if you know me, you know I can't wait. So here we go, taste test. A little ooey gooey in the center, nice crispy on the top. Heaven! I get a chocolate cake with less than 1.5 minutes cooking time. You could have this decadent dessert every day and still stay on track with your whole food, plant-based, healthy eating plan. I hope you'll enjoy this dessert, and I hope it will come to the rescue for when you need your chocolate fix, but you want to stay healthy, fit, and fabulous. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Stacey Harris. See you next time.